Students, as I guess, you all have this heard one proverb that it is easy to say something, but when it comes to implement that, at that time we just get to know that whether something is possible or not. Yeah, in Hindi we can say कहना आसान होता है, but when there is a time to do that, at that time we just get to know that whether we can do that or not. The same thing we will see here in meal planning. In meal planning, we will say factors affecting the meal planning. बोल तो दिया कि yes, we should do proper meal planning. We should have nutritious food which should be cooked throughout the proper time, like early morning. It's a breakfast. Then around your the 10 o'clock. Then we will say that in afternoon, then lunch. The different time schedule which is there for the meal planning. It means food should be given at that particular time. But when it comes to implement that task of meal planning, in that case we just face a certain kind of limitations or the problems. What are these things? We are going to just study that, and how can it be tackled. Let us see that. First of all, nutritional adequacy. Like whenever we are just going to do the meal planning, in that case what will happen, it might happen that we are just using the good things, we are using the nutritious thing, but we are just making the use of one kind of nutrients, but simultaneously other nutrient is left in that. So what happened in that case? While meal planning, we are limiting to the one factor. What is that factor? It is nutritional adequacy. How can we understand about nutritional adequacy? So let us take the example. Suppose someone likes rice a lot, and we say rice is nutritious, or chapati, normal the wheat flour chapati, but we know that all the nutrients are not found in that, so we are taking the food like chapati or the rice. But suppose in that case, despite of the regular chapati or the rice, if someone is using multigrain chapati or different varieties of rice like brown rice are there, so if they are using those things, then they will be adding that additional nutrients by using these food products randomly. Same way here, it is just wanted to say that sometimes when we do the meal planning, at that time there could be limitation of nutritional adequacy, and it can be met only by just adding variety of food stuffs in our diet. How it can be achieved? एक दिन बैठे we are eating all the vegetables, नहीं nutrients आ रहे? No, it means that we have throughout week we can make meal planning or menu for throughout the week, and we can just randomly rotate the things day wise. Like one day we have taken one vegetable, then on the second day we have taken another, on the third day we can go for the whole protein diet, on the third day we can just detox our body by having juice and the limited food. So that thing is just included here to maintain the nutritional adequacy, neither excess nor limitation of any of the nutrients. Next one is here age. Like if suppose I am saying there is a one family, in that family what is going to happen? One person is of old age group, other person is of that middle age group, the third person is of the young, that you can say adulthood age, third one you can say the next one, that would be of the growing child, and the another member, that is the newborn. Now you just tell me, can you give the food which is applicable for the newborn to the elder one? No. Now can you give the food which is prepared for the elder one to the newborn? Never. And can you meet the diet of the elder one with that of the growing child? Because growing child are that choosy. Sometimes they do not have that much of meal at a time. They need that food in that small chunks or in a small proportion, but at a regular time, because they are just moving here and there, and it might be possible they cannot consume a lot of food at a time for growing child, I'm just saying. So what happens when we just prepare a meal planning, at that time the factor which affects a lot, that is the age factor. And if you are having such kind of family, or you have seen that, then you can just probably understand the mental dilemma of the person who cooks the food in the kitchen. Like mother is cooking something and you say no, I don't like that, और वही छोटा बच्चा, they will say नहीं हमें भी नहीं खाना, एकदम that newborn baby is there, then that newborn baby is going to just take something liquid, or if it is just grown up, it is just beyond 6 months, then can take semi solid food, certain food, but it cannot take those stuffs which can be taken by us. So the second limitation is age. How it can be solved? कि age के according अब क्या we will prepare 10 menus? No, whatsoever we have prepared in one menu, that can be modified according to the age group. Like if suppose if I'm giving you example, one person is old age group, then in old age group what happened, they could not be able to eat so much of a spicy, or they, if they are diabetic, they would be avoiding certain kind of food stuffs. So whatsoever menu we have prepared, in that we can limit. Suppose we have prepared that any sweet dish, so in that sweet dish, when we are preparing a sweet dish, at that time we will take out one proportion without adding sugar, and then after taking out the proportion, in rest of the stuff we can mix the sugar which can be used by the family, and we have taken out one of the stuff for the person who is just not able to take that due to health issues. Or we can say another problem which is faced by the people who are of old age group, the mechanical problem while having the food. Mechanical means generally their teeth just get fall. What happen at that time, they are unable to chew the food. In that time what we can do, either we can mash the food, or we can just blend the food inside the blender. Or another option is there कि we can just give them the certain things like we can say fruits etc, after grating it, so that they can easily consume that. That means we have changed its shape and the structure for making it comfortable for those people to eat. Now it's a newborn, so for newborn we should have a stock of those food stuffs which can be taken by the growing newborn which is there. And for the growing child we can just give the same food stuff which is prepared by us in meal planning. I'm just giving you example. Suppose you have made vegetable and chapati, sabji chapati banaya hai, then you can stuff that vegetable in between the chapati, and you can roll that, and you can decorate it with the certain sauces or the certain other food stuff which are liked by the child. Like suppose it is saying certain that namkeen could be added over that, and after decorating it and in the form of roll, or by cutting it into different shape like a star shape, you have cut it the chapati, you have put the vegetable, then you have decorated it with the sauce and that different that namkeen or etc, you have just decorated that, and the child will find it attractive, and you need not tell them that it is having certain vegetable, they will consume that. I'm just saying menu will be same, but its presentation will be different if there will be the problem of age. Then next is given here gender, that means as per the gender whether the person is male or female, what happens, diet could be different. How diet could be different? Suppose if I'm just saying कि I am teacher here. ठीक है, I'm representing female. I am teacher here. And the same way we are having another that male who is a sports person. Now you have to decide, I am a teacher, which kind of diet I need on the basis of, suppose here it is profession also, but suppose I'm a female who is having the normal life of teaching, that means I have just use my brain and I have just communicate with my students, while the other person has to communicate. Suppose this is a sports person, a sports teacher or something, then they have to communicate with the people also, they have to perform physically also, they have to keep themselves mentally stable also. Now what happens here, in the case of gender is different and their job role is different, what will happen, our food diet will be different, so that we have to decide here. And it is also found that generally who are more active, now both male and female are active, but generally which is just estimated, like male can do the work of heavy load more as compared to women, though both are equal, but generally sometime it is found in the research that male can do male more physical work as compared to female, like they can just lift more weight as compared to female in certain cases, a more physical work. So for that diet would be different. And how it can be met, it can be met by increasing the proportion. Suppose the female, like I have taken my example, I am just taking 2 chapati, then the person, another person who is having extreme high that physical activity, for that person its the proportion can be doubled or it can be increased. But if you will say कि sports person or sports that teacher can be female also, yes, that is also right, they can also, female teacher can also be there. But then also if I'm just talking about, if we are comparing the gender, in that case who is representing more as compared to that who is needing more that metabolic rate is there, who is needing more energy. So for that it is said generally in male consumption of energy is more as compared to female. When it is a physical activity, I have covered that in that age only, that gender only, sex only. I have just covered that physical activity. Like suppose someone is officer and that person is sitting in the, you can say it's chamber. The person who is sitting in the chamber and the one person who is working on that certain hard work, like if it is the workers who do the daily wages, मजदूर जिसको आप बोलते हो, who would be needing more energy to just make their muscles strong, to their body strong. Obviously that person who is doing more physical activity. So like I have taken example of a sports person also. So on the basis of that also, diet could be different. Like you have taken cricketer, example of cricketer. So who would be needing more energy, cricketer or a normal human? Obviously proper diet would be given to the sports person so that they can perform best. But क्या normal person को diet नहीं देनी है? No, we have to look after them also. But like their diet proportion would be different. Like the sports person has more muscular work, so they would be needing more protein, more calcium, while for a normal person, normal that diet chart which is prepared, that would be applicable. The next is economic condition. It is the major condition which just hampers the implementation of meal planning in most of the families. I think you all are familiar with it, how it impacts or how does it affects meal planning. Economic condition, as I have discussed in my previous lecture, in economic condition what happens, someone can be poor, middle the class family, or those who are having high income and the middle class, they can certain time meet the requirement of basic nutrients which are needed. But where it faces more problem, those who are under that their income is less as compared to that of the middle class and the upper class. So in that case, what is the solution for that? The solution is that they can go for the cheap product, cheap in the sense those which are seasonal and those who are not that much costly. You can just see most of the grains are there which can be purchased at the normal rate, and vegetables like I have given you example in my previous lecture. Suppose it is the season of the particular fruits like guava, I am saying in its season, it is comparatively cheaper as compared to if you are going to the other fruit like apple or kiwi. So that's why just go to the seasonal fruits, those fruits which are easily available, which are abundant in the market, because nutrients are almost I'm not going to say it is proportionate, but almost it is equal in most of the fruits. So you can just go for those seasonal. It doesn't mean you have to just take that costly fruit only to just meet your nutritional requirement, and you can't take those fruits which are available in the season. Rather, I'll say those which are available in the season, these fruits are more body friendly as compared to those which are just exported, because imported. Why? Because they are having preservatives or certain chemicals to increase its shelf life. This last point you have to ask from your that person who is cooking food at your home. Time, energy and skilled concentration. I am just saying time का example. I think you all have heard your mother many times saying all the time I am just standing in the kitchen only. दिन भर kitchen में ही खड़े रहते तुम लोग. You just say कि just bring that, give me that food stuff. I just want that. I don't like that. I'm just spending throughout the day in kitchen. I think you all have heard this statement from your mother, and now you are going to realize that really they are just out of the 24 hours. Suppose 6 hours they are sleeping, just do the subtract it, then after that most of the time, I don't know how much time, you just calculate and ask from you the person who cooks at your home. Most of the time they are in the kitchen to just make your body healthy and